All right, Realm 2. I think I'm gonna... We have enough initiative now, I think, to be okay. So I'm gonna take the supplies and the gold. Get our bankroll up a little bit, and we'll look for a shop. Area contains a sanctuary. Highly resist physical damage. That would be super annoying for us. Curses, lightning damage, exhaustion. Let's reroll this one. I'm going to go for the Lost Sanctum. I think quicksand is okay. And then we wanted an early shop. The shop is here. This map is awful. So we can go over here. This is increase goal and area drops one more item. But that doesn't get us to here. If we want to get to here, I think we have to go left here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's get to it. I think our deck is in reasonable shape. For long fights, though, our press the attacks are a huge liability. And I'm really not sure exactly how to fix that. So I think I do that. I move here. You're going to do your thing. Yeah, that's fine. And then we're just going to lay into you. Armor is good. Can't complain about it. Okay, looks like plunging kick is not great here. It probably is fine. We can just SP our way out of the way. Oh, yeah, but now I see the error of my ways. Wait. Fury charges increase the damage of your next hit. Did my Fury go down there though when I did that action? It looked like it did. All right, let's get ourselves topped up. Oh, of course, he was attacking multiple times. How silly of me. The game could have told me, but that would be cheating. There we go. We have no attacks, so I'm just going to try and generate some defense, but right. No. Was that the... But that wasn't him attacking, was it? This guy attacked twice. It wasn't an attack of opportunity, I don't believe. I could be wrong, though. Sure. Let's top ourselves up. Okay, maybe it was the attack of opportunity and I just missed it. Nikki, you may very well be right. All right. Goodbye, Gracie. That's not going to do us any good, unfortunately. Okay, we got some cat people from the EverQuest days, the Vashir. Or the Khajiit, I believe, from, what do I want to do here? So I think I want to... All your defense cards are chilled for 3 turns. What the heck does a defense card being chilled mean? I have never experienced that. Also, the Charge Eater's a little annoying. How hard is this hitting now? 30? 71. Looks like I'm not getting... I'm not getting there. And, oh, the Charge Eater, yeah, I messed that up for sure. But yeah, I'm not sure what chilled cards are. I don't think that's a thing that I've had before. Okay, well, nobody's doing anything except for you, so... Oh, but we have no cards, so that's cool. All defense cards are chilled. It didn't look like it did anything there. Let's delete this guy, hopefully. Okay, well this time we're not going to defend it, so it may actually work on us. We will see. I like that these guys have rooted themselves down by the ground. Okay, so this is the debuff that you just applied. They really are doing a good job rooting themselves, aren't they? Defensive cards have an increased AP cost. Okay, so it just doesn't work, I guess. I'm not exactly going to complain about that. Just seems a little odd. I would have expected all my defends to have 2 cost, but maybe it's only maybe they were the ones that are in my discard pile because it was from the previous turn. Unsure. We have too many defensive cards in the deck, I think, right now. Our balance is off, but I guess that's okay because as we cycle through the deck, we're gaining a lot of overpowers. I can't use both of these. It's not that many. Not that many people are attacking right now, so I think it's fine. Oh yeah, let me take a look. Let me take a look, Lucas. Oh. Wait, I feel like I haven't looked at any of these. Oh yeah, spiked armor. Are those all like the class defining top level cards? Or cuz I don't think I've seen those in any of the trees that I've looked at so far. So we'll definitely empower. There we go. Tier 3, okay. I'll have to look at the tier 3 cards once we get there. We've certainly stabilized. Wow, he went fast, didn't he? Yeah. Okay, we still have a slight initiative problem, it looks like. Man, plunging kick, the animation is like slightly awkward. Ooh, +4 initiative on that ring. It's like they knew just what I needed. Oh, we get an early trade here, which is interesting. So we could replace Ingvar's Stompers with the Lion's Pace. Start battle with 1 Fury. Recover HP equal to 2 times the Fury charges at end. That's not that interesting. The Wind Generator. Trap cards have a 1 AP cost reduced, +1 dexterity, gain 3 when placing... I have never seen this card before. It looks insane, though. Crest of the Lone Wolf. +3 maximum HP, +1 rank to all innate cards in your hand on battle start, +1 strength. Okay, I don't think any of that is doing much for us. This, we have nothing, so 1 strength off of that seems good, but we don't have that much money. So the question is there anything here that is transformatively good for us? Kinetic conversion. When an ally in this row... No, not interesting. Because we can sell a bit, right? We have a few things to sell that might I don't care about converting something to Dex. That's not going to be that helpful for us. But yeah, this means we can afford anything that is here. Gain 6 thorns when damage is taken. No, I don't think so. King's Favor. Grant 2 Vigil. We already have a decent source of Vigil. Unfortunately, I think it's the Lion's Necklace if it's anything. But it's really underwhelming. Like, it's not that much better than the Bracers. Maybe we save our money. We have another shop coming up. I'm going to get the Bracers because we have nothing for that slot. And that's it, I think. Yeah, I think so. Just keep our Dex bonus going. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of food. Because these are interesting, but not great. Yeah, no, they're not great. Don't want to use the waypoint. And then, yeah, we need to do this fight on our way through. Let's... Wait. Oops. Okay. Not a big deal there. I did use the waypoint to teleport to the path that we were already on, but... You know, that's like taking the elevator when you could be taking the stairs, right? So Empower's not doing us any good here. Gonna put myself in the corner for the time being. Even though the crit wears off, there's nothing we could really do there. I feel like I need a way to carry over armor between turns. That feels like the thing that is missing here. Let's see, so the question becomes, am I more scared of the werewolf or the wolf? Hold on. The wolf is going to be a jailer and a reality warper. Let's get rid of the wolf. Okay. We're going to be rooted for a second, but I think getting rid of the elite is going to be better for business. Although I want to take a hit in a controlled fashion thanks to the vulnerable that we picked up at some point. This is just an absolutely disgusting amount of damage. I think we have to move down. I think we have to move down, and then we really should shield block twice. No, we have heals. So let's do that. Let's move down once. Shield block. And then I guess we could have pressed attacked a little earlier, but the wolves were very synchronized there. Lucas, if you're still lurking, could you link one of the images of perhaps what you would describe as the most impactful of those cards in the chat channel in the Discord under the live stream chat? I want to test to see if how it shows up on screen. Let's see. So press attack. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Let's just put some damage in here. Defend. We certainly are getting better on the durability front. Let's see, we can move up to the front over here, I guess. Okay, and then, yeah, it doesn't really matter what we do there, but we're defended. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of cards that have clicked with me for Catherine, so I'm trying to figure that out. Let's see. So yeah, so Divine Hammer, like so, then Shield Block defends us fully, and then yeah, we can just go for those. What is... Oh, that's blind. Oh, blind has a weird logo associated with it. The Vigil is doing good work, though, I will say. Yeah, and we're able to stack up a lot of it. Okay. Not bad. +1 melee attack damage. Yeah, +2 melee attack damage there, and this increases our poison stacks, because, you know, how important that is. With 2, I think we pick up another tier 2 talent. The Divine Hammers are doing shockingly good work. Does the Might ever increase? The Might is always fixed at 1 on Empower. I can't decide if that makes it too weak or not. Also, the blind is fixed. I feel like the Divine Hammer, oh, it scales really nicely too. Okay, we'll work on one of those. Okay, so now we need to look at these. So Lucas had mentioned that Divine Form, recast all spells with a holy tag that were cast this turn. Targets are chosen at random. I don't think that many of our skills right now have the holy tag. What else was Lucas suggesting? So there's Core Foundation. Let's take a look at that. I think that's over here. Passive. Reflects 7 damage for every 5 guard you have. I think Spiked Armor is insane. That one for sure is insane. And then Celestial Power. Convert 2 Might into Channel. Meh. All allies gain 2 Avert. Reduce damage taken from the next hit by 50%. Purge 5, double your armor. Bulwark honestly seems really strong too. Draw a card from your expend pile. Interesting. It is expendable, unfortunately, though. Restore 29 hit points. Increase target's max HP by 101 for the duration of this battle. Wait, really? That seems completely insane. Oh, wait, but I don't think it heals for that. I don't think you end up with 100 and something hit points. Maybe you do. Okay, so you said Answer Faith also is on the list. Is that over here? Recover 26 hit points, reveal 3 temp heal cards. Okay, that's not going to work for us. I think we start out with Holy Warrior and look for Spiked Armor. I think that's going to be important to our approach here. Are there any... So we already picked up Amend. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Cleansing Circle is also interesting for getting our healing going. But I think for now another Holy Warrior one is good here. Deal 31 damage, regain 5 HP, or another press your attack. I'm going to grab a respec point in anticipation of the fact that Holy Warrior is not going to give us what we want. Call me old-fashioned, but... Okay, so let's see. So gambling-wise, we're not... Well, I mean, we don't have a ring. We could gamble on a 2-spot ring, but let's take a look at this. So we could summon a Spirit Hawk, just what I've always wanted. Stand your ground. Heal self for 16. Double the effect if 31 or below. Gain 2 fortify. Stand your ground seems really good. That belt seems strong. Flame shield. Guard 6. Gain 1 guard for every burn on target. Flame shield does not seem that strong, and it's a purchasable. Arrow of Judgment I don't think is it. So I think it's Ventor's Mark for sure. Because I think Oofer's Gaze is not doing it for me. Attached skill gains Fury on use. I want as many of these as I can buy, I think. Even though at the moment we're going to have to do some tinkering to make that work. The flail could be replaced by this. So I'm going to buy all of these in anticipation of needing them in the future, because I don't think any of the legendaries that we could buy are that useful. I'm going to grab 2 of those. I will grab a mirror rune just in case. Now this seems like an upgrade. It gives me back a void rune. It gives me a weapon slot. Yeah, let's grab that. Because we can put a press the attack in there, and then at some point we can put something useful there. Maybe by changing that to a red card, or we can just put a different attack in. Maybe for now we don't bother doing that, but... Oh, this already has a red rune associated with it. And we could put a lot of things in here. Empower granting a fury seems good. All right, let's sell what we have here. That's not how you sell. And then let's gamble on a ring. Ooh. Gift of Mercy. All right. That seems huge as well. Okay, so this was a very... This shop worked out awfully well for us. Better than we had any reason to expect. Gain 200 gold. That's not terrible either. Okay, but let's get out of here. I don't think I'm gonna trade renown for gold, and then fate this, and then we could do a bunch of elite spiders, or we could do a combat puzzle that always seems to fail if you're rolling solo. I see a forge there. I think we probably... town portal to the forge. Oh. I think. Well, we probably don't make it to the... I just realized these would have had to shorten after we did the rest point. That's an interesting dynamic. Let's see. So this... No consumables there. But I think we should go here. And to here. I don't think we need to go here, even though the fate wouldn't be terrible. How bad is this? Party side of the field is trapped. Area contains quicksand. We could do this one, though. Let's do this fight into the foundry, into this, and then hopefully we can get some interesting things going on with runes. The lack of defense always feels pretty bad. 84 doesn't get the kill there. Whatever. I'm going to get rid of you. And do that to you. And then I'm going to accept that I'm just going to get whacked. We have plenty of heals in the deck now. The Fury really worked out nicely there. Okay, so let's see. Not quite a kill. So Divine Hammer is probably the better. Oh! Thank you for the raid, Callista-chan. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it very much. Welcome everyone to the stream. We're doing some solo nightmare runs on Catherine. I would not say they're going brilliantly, but yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. How's everybody's days going? Oh, very nice, Callista. That's awesome. I absolutely loved the story mode. I played through the entire thing on stream and had a great time with it, and have only a few months ago started playing Realms mode a lot, which if you haven't tinkered around with it at all, is a lot of fun. It's kind of like Slay the Spire-esque in its design. So for me, that's a big plus. I have had a great time with games like Slay the Spire in the past. Although the fact that this said that was a kill and then it wasn't is one of my major complaints about Gordian Quest. It has a tendency to sometimes lie to you. I don't know if you've run into that problem quite yet, but yeah, I love the art style for Gordian Quest. It has been an absolute pleasure to play. Let's see. We're only taking 8, so we can just do that, and then get rid of some of these chuckleheads. Our defense is definitely popping off. We really need to pick up spiked armor so that we can start getting those big thorns values going, and then I think this run will start to come together. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I would say generally speaking, in my power rankings at this point, I would say that the Bard is the strongest of the classes. Let's see, we can defend this no problem, so I'm not gonna worry too much about moving back out of the way. But yeah, the Bard is insane. Just single-handedly can carry a run once you understand how to work it. My Ida was on my squad for my first playthrough. My first playthrough was initially Ida, Lucius, and then another kind of floating character that I kind of mixed it up and tried out a bunch of different things. But like Ida was a core character because the summons are just so powerful. Really, Nikki? I'm very curious because I mean I've had a solo druid or excuse me, a solo bard run that was generating like 700 defense for 1 SP type of thing. Yeah, were you going strength bard? Because that's from my perspective, once you get that inspiration engine going, it's pretty ridiculous. My first solo bard win was with int bard, and it was quite the sight to behold by the end of it. Jack of all trades is just so broken. All right, here we go. Spiked armor, big money. So this is going to be our new primary damage dealer. Is my plan, and then let's see. Item cards, gain 1 rank, applies to heavy armor. I want to get a shield at some point going here, but let's see. What do we have? Gain 25% chance per fury charge to apply bleed equal to 50% of your strength mods. That would be like 4 bleed. I'm not sure that's worth it. If holding a shield, gain 1 avert every 3 turns. That seems pretty nice. But I don't know what we're looking for right now. We just want defensive things. Strength-based headgear, gloves, and boots. Heavy armor, strength-based headgear, gloves, and boots. I don't know. I'm going to have to try and figure out if that's valuable. +1 card draw on the first turn is not that interesting to me. I wish my dex was up. I would absolutely grab quick reactions here. Regeneration lets me play a little faster and looser. Effective might is increased by 50%, 1 less fury, max fury charges. This short fuse seems pretty good. We're not stacking a lot of might right now, so I think that could be very valuable. But yeah, as a side note, I should have mentioned this sooner, but to anyone in the Discord who's interested, excuse me, anyone who's in the Twitch chat that is interested, I do have a Discord where we talk a lot about the strategy of the games that we play, and I would love to have anyone and everyone interested come visit if they are so inclined. It's fun just to talk about things and kind of brainstorm strategies, etc. Let's switch the Skullfang over to have a strength-based socket. I think that's priority number 1 for me. Which is going to require 3 chromatic shards. Oops, I always click the wrong buttons in this UI. I find it a little confusing. Let's grab 6 so we can do 2 socket changes. I think this one, getting a red socket, is going to be huge. And then, given that where else would we want? This having 2 red sockets isn't that useful to us. Honestly, I think Gift of Mercy, having a red socket, would be really beneficial. There we go. We'll do that. And then we can do some enchanting of our crummier gear, of which we don't have that much. I probably shouldn't have bought the common enchants. +2 to strength-based challenges. That's pretty much a bust. And then we have this offhand, which I don't particularly like, but maybe it'll get better with time. Once per turn, you draw a card on kill. That's decent. And then of our items, the Devourer's Carapace is pretty exceptional. I think Gift of Mercy, though, is the most likely to hang around, so let's give it an Augur Orb as well. Burn stacks you apply are reduced by 2, +2 range damage. Wow, well that's not very exciting. Ooh, Memory Rune is interesting, because we have something that affects... Is this the rune that I want, though? Hold on, because we only get 1. Void, Lesser Resistance, Focus, Void... What was this? Void? I think we pick up 1 of these because we're basically broke at this point. I have spent everything I had to spend. And then over here, now we can do press attack with a Fury Rune, which is interesting. And then I was thinking, we don't really need memory on that one. Or this one. We don't need 2 stand your grounds. So I think that's good for now. What does our deck look like right now? We're going to have to check that out in a second. I think just getting 2 healing potions just so we have them on hand, even though they're not going to make a huge difference now that our HP pool is a little more substantial. It's always good to have a little spot heal just in case. We should probably replace it with AP pots, honestly. At 16 gold, we're not getting anything interesting out of this. Except maybe I'll grab an Invigorating Brew. they sometimes come in very handy. I wish I had a Town Portal Scroll. So we're going up against the Queen of the Damned. We've had some very bad luck with the Queen of the Damned historically. So our deck is getting really fat, but I don't think that's a huge deal. It just means spiked armor isn't going to get into our hand too quickly. Oh, but why don't we swap this for a memory rune so we always start with it? Queen of the Damned is never fun. I agree wholeheartedly. Now let's see. I think for this fight, hold on, I'm going to swap this for Shield Glare instead. And I think I'm actually going to take the press attacks out of the deck, because I think we're going spiked armor is the new damage dealer, which also from my perspective means that we don't care much about plunging kick either, do we? I'm going to thin the deck out so that it's basically all heals and defends, and we're just going to hope that we have enough. We don't have any purges, which is a little worrisome, but I think I'm going to go with a small deck and try and just have the riposte damage do the work. But let's see if this was a mistake. If I don't have purge, I'm dead. I forgot. What does she do that requires purge? Is it just the vulnerable stacking? Well, we'll find out. Death comes quick sometimes. What can I say? Bleed stacks. Bleed stacks. Well, as long as I'm taking regular hits, don't the bleed stacks get consumed? Isn't that the way these things go? Hypothetically. Oh, none of them are attacking. That's there's some irony to that. But yeah, we have to get a lot more. We have to get our vigil stacked up, and we got to get a lot of defense. Okay, here goes nothing. Ah, I see. All right, well, Nikki, here goes nothing. We'll try our best, and you know, if we lose, we lose. Let's see, we only get one more action. All right, we'll do that. Oh, she put the pool down underneath us. That's not great for business. I lost an action point for some reason there, I believe. I wonder if I should have let her hit me, though, or if I should not have there. Yeah, the bleed is definitely stacking. I should definitely let her hit me every turn, because we have to get her dead soon. Let's see. Okay, so she's attacking twice. She's hitting me with both, so that's fine. I think we'll just shield block. Why am I down in action, though? For some reason, I am down an action point, and I'm not clear on slow. Okay, it's the slow effect. She, I guess, applied the slow effect, it seems. Oh yeah, and she just keeps on applying the slow effect, doesn't she? Well, this is a dynamic of this fight that I was not necessarily expecting to deal with. She's not attacking at all. So I think we still just go with that, and I guess we just stand here. I guess if she's going to market the damned there, let's just move out of the way. Doesn't really matter if we kill these guys. They're immaterial. But yeah, she's ended a lot of my runs, historically, so... Okay, everybody's hitting, which is not bad for business, even though... I think we need a lot more damage. I think that's going to be the problem. Well, the slow is not gone. I was about to say, the slow is gone? This is amazing. It's not. Yeah, we need a lot more block. As you do. I mean, the block gets pretty high when I'm not constantly slowed. I need more ways to conserve block, I feel like. Okay, so she's doing the Mark of the Damned. I think we just still need to do that. Do that, and I think I'm trying to decide. I think given that I can do a full stack, I can do a full complement here, I think I'm gonna step back, even though, well, wait, where's my Vigil? Speed up, crit fury. Why do I not have Vigil? I'm standing on the front row here. That's a little weird. Okay, please attack twice. Oh my gosh, you're so annoying with your positioning. I'm gonna step here so that she hits into it. But yeah, the damage is getting big because we don't have a way to get rid of the bleed. And the bleed never goes away in this fight, I guess it doesn't. Alright, she's marked of the damning again. Which is unfortunate because that means we're not doing damage to her. So there's really no value in not using an AP to move to here. We just need to sync up her big attack with my heals, or I don't even know. Okay, she's hitting twice. We want to get hit by both of them. So let's do this. There we go. She's down to 200. Is it these guys who are applying the bleed? Does she apply the bleed herself, or is that just me? Or is that just these guys? Heals get rid of bleed stacks. Oh my gosh. The big info is coming in. We have a heal. Okay. The fight is afoot. That is big. Big if true, and I know it to be true. So thank you for reminding me. I've been saving my expend heals. I have one heal in the deck that is not expend, so I'll use that one to get the bleed stacks down. But yeah, we should be just fine now, given that. until phase 2. We should move so that we're not standing in the goop. Yeah, I noticed the Charge Eater, but like, it's not doing too much. It's not causing too much trouble. She's a Charge Eater and she is Hexproof, so she gets 1 immunity every round. Lovely, right? Let's see. Okay, so we'll do that to get our bleed stacks down. And then I kind of still want to move to here so that she takes a hit, I think. Because she's slowly regenerating. And I don't want this fight to go for another 6 hours. But we do need to generate more SP. We're kind of struggling on the SP front. Let's see. This is probably too many hits. We have the 14, so I think we just move up here. We only really care that she takes the hit. This is not the most efficient way to do this. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna spend the SP to get the biggest possible hit that we can get on her here. I want a double dip on the like 70-ish damage that this does. 56, no. $132. All right, halfway home. But yeah, the amount of SP that we have is proving less than. We have 1 vigil. I'm trying to decide. If I move up, we do a little better. But the SP is in very short supply. And because we're slow, our AP is like vicious. Okay, just hit me again though, please. I have to move back down. I may just take this turn. Okay, I think since nobody's hitting me, I'm just gonna do that. Oh, we only had 1 action. Dang it. I was gonna use the chain forward hammer, but I forgot I only have 2 SP, or 2 AP, excuse me. I have less than that much SP. All right, you're hitting, that's perfect. So do that, and then mend to keep the bleed manageable. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Alright, this is annoying. I don't really... Well, I was gonna say, I don't really want to be standing in the pool of blood, but I guess I didn't have a choice in the matter. I think as long as you step out of the pool of blood, it doesn't do anything too terrible. Let me double check that, though. Reduced by 30 if attacked by the Vampire Queen, damage is nullified. Okay, so let's see. So we have all 3 actions here. Do I want to step out first? Is that important? It doesn't say anything about any, like, block effects that it's ruining. So I think we can just... do that. And then 0 out our bleed, just to be on the safe side. She's at 47. Okay, she's hitting. Everybody's hitting. Lots of people are hitting me. That's good. We're not going to stand our ground. I think this is going to be just shy of the kill on her. Yeah. Okay, so she's... I think if we do the whole enchilada here... I don't want to spend that now. Yeah, putting Fury on the restore was a pretty dumb plan. Okay, she's ticking over. That's good. I love 1, 2, 3. We've really nailed it on this one, I think. Do I want to kill these guys? I don't think I care to. She's demonic transformationing, so let's just 0 out that. There we go. All right, Eternal Pain has arrived. Now, I think we're gonna end up wanting to stand in the middle. Yeah, well. What did how did I get slowed again? Where does the slow come from? We might take some damage here. No, we're gonna be okay. I think we got this one. I do need to move out of this. Good. Still getting hit. That's what we like to see. Keep you blinded. We gave up our Fury spenders, I guess. We're not slow anymore, so, and you're hitting us with both, which is great. That's the way that we like it. I think we're far enough along. I'm gonna remove the bleed now, so that card's no longer cycling. Phase 2 is going a lot better than Phase 1. The lack of innate block every turn is really helping. This scenery, as a side note, I find really interesting, with like the hands and the submerged angel statues and whatnot. It's very curious. We don't even need to mend. Oh, I don't love standing on the blood pool here. I don't think it makes a huge difference, but we really need to get some Dispel if this is going to be our play. We can move, so let's move to there. Oh, damn. One of those is still a cell attack. That's unfortunate. No bleed for you, demonic devil lady monster. The jailer is annoying as well. Makes it really hard to step around the pools of blood she's dropping left and right. see. You're gonna hit down the middle? Alright, let's get into position. Oh, that was up there. Bummer. Okay, well. I don't think we even need mend here. I think we're just fine. Yep. Well, that was fun. The pool of death was underneath me. How lovely. All right. Baron's Gloves. Very interesting kill, Nikki. Grants Soul Drain. Drain 2 HP from target. Apply 3 slow. Potent. Increase AP by 1. This is a huge get for us. Our current gloves are not that interesting. And these gloves are super cool. I don't know if I care about Soul Drain, but the extra AP is very, very welcome. And then can't really do much with this. I can't help but feel like Soul Drain is not that useful. Applies 3 slow. Like, how much does reducing the AP of enemies affect things? I'm not so sure. I'm gonna avoid it for now. By the way, I'm going to finish doing the leveling up process here, but this will be the end of stream. Thank you again to Callista for the raid. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up at 6. I'll be back playing this game again next week on Monday as well. So let's see. So we have 5 points to spend. I have to admit, like, the synergy slots are so uninteresting to me. Especially in solo runs, there's so few interesting options here. I guess we could put Persist on to have a little bit of Purge in case we need it. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I know that the synergy slots are supposed to be for creating synergy in your team, which if you're playing solo, you don't have access to. But anyways, we got level ups to do. 28 bleed to everyone. I'm gonna have to check that out, Nikki. But I will say that, like, I could probably find you a YouTube link, but on my YouTube channel, I have a solo int bard run that I think is going live right now that was generating, like, 250 crit, 250 armor, and 250 vulnerable, like, constantly. It was rather delightful. So let's see. Do we care about coming over here? I don't know if we're looking for... I don't want to lose guard. I want more ways to generate guard. Gain 14 guard. Apply 1 protect to an ally. Ally must be in the front row. The bodyguard, not that useful for us. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want for cards. I definitely want some... I want to master some things, and... But I want to make sure I get some frontage, because right now we're kind of landlocked, and we're definitely... Actually, I don't know if I... Yeah, I guess we already unlocked this, so what are we going to pick up here? Max card draw is exceptionally good. And then we need one more. I wouldn't mind some max HP. We could also pick up a little bit of initiative here. But there really aren't that many places. Remove a skill from your tech. Gain two refine. That sounds pretty solid. I don't really care about that anyways. Okay, now this is the one that gives us the AP, and then we got really lucky with positioning on this. Does Divine have anything we're interested in? It's just really just Cleansing Circle, but we can just take it for the respec point. I kind of like the layout here. Two more points. There's a temptation to go over this away, Or even go over this way and get a mastery going. Oh yeah, that reminds me, before we go any further, I did want to... It makes no sense to have the Fury rune on Restore. That's silly. There really isn't a better place to put the Fury rune, so we just won't. We do need a necklace at some point in the near future. But with 2 left here, is there... Maybe just getting to the stat point? I think this is pretty good. Let's see if we pick up Cleansing Circle. Immunity Aura. Gain 2 immunity... Apply 2 immunity to target ally. I don't think we can use this on ourselves. Consume all channel for every 3 channel consumed, raise max channel by 2. This is essentially like the Inspiration Bard buff. Not interesting, not interesting. We'll take the respec point. That's okay. And then, yeah, I'm going to grab a bit more strength here. I think that's good. And then gain a talisman. I've had such bad luck with talismans. But let's grab one nonetheless. Trap cards and spell damage. +1 spell damage for every 20 levels. +1 rank on all void cards. What the heck is a void card? I don't really want -4 initiative. These all seem terrible. I'll take this one, but they all seem terrible. And then 2 realm bosses. Cacti, Lay of the Land is unknown. Can't do Lay of the Land is unknown. So let's re-roll that just so we have a better option. Resist physical damage is not the end of the world. Lay of the Land unknown. Can't do that. Less physical resist for us. Let's do this middle one. Forgotten Estate. Enemies resist fire and chaos is not a big deal. We're more susceptible to lightning isn't a big deal, and no safe passage is fine. All right, so this is where we're going to pick up next week.